Operating system of a computer. An operating system is a program that manages the computer hardware. This is initially loaded into the computer's main memory by a program called boot program. It serves as an interface between applications and hardware on a computer. The main purpose of the operating system is to provide an environment in which the user can execute programs in a convenient and efficient manner. It performs some basic tasks such as recognizing input from a keyboard, sending output to a display screen, managing files and directories, and controlling peripheral devices like printers, etc. And also, it performs some other tasks that is discussed in the next slide. It is not possible for the user to use a computer without having an operating system. Operating system software performs each of the following important functionalities. First is the process management. The process management module, that is operating system, is a program. So it consists of a lot of modules. Each module performs a particular functionality. This helps the OS to create, that is process management helps the OS to create and delete processes. It also provides mechanism for synchronization and communication among processes. That is, the sharing of system resources is made in such a way that there should be no chance of inconsistent data. This module helps in such a way that concurrent access to shared data is handled, which minimizes the chance of inconsistent data. Next is the memory management. This module performs the task of allocation and deallocation of memory space to programs. Next is the file management. This manages all the file related activities such as organization, storage, retrieval, naming, sharing and protection of files. Next is the device management. It is the responsibility of the operating system to keep track of the status of all devices in the computer system. The status must be kept in track, that is the status of any computing devices, internal or external, is free or busy. If a device requested by a process is free at a specific instant of time, the operating system allocates it to the process. This is the functionality of this device management module. Next is the I/O system management, that is input-output system management. This is required to take an application's I/O request and send it to the physical device, and then take whatever response that comes from the device and send it to the application. The normal input-output device, we know, that is the mouse, keyboard, touchpad, disk, drives, etc. Next is the secondary storage management. Computer system has several levels of storage, which includes primary storage, secondary storage, and cache storage. Instructions and data must be stored in the primary storage or cache so that the running program can reference it. Such management of storage is done by the OS. Next is the security. Security module protects the data and information of a computer against malware threat and other unauthorized access. Next is the command interpretation. This part of the operating system understands and executes commands that are entered interactively by a human or a form of program. Next is communication services. OS, when using internet, when surfing the web, OS establishes an internet connection where at the behind there are a lot of protocols to make sure of the connection. The OS makes sure you don't have to worry about managing these protocols by yourself. Next, we move to the types of operating system. First is the batch operating system. Batch operating system is an operating system in which same type of processes are batched together for execution. Next is the multitasking or time sharing operating system. Here, each process is allocated a particular time span and the process has to finish its completion within that time span. If it fails, then to complete its execution, then the CPU's control goes to the next process. Then next is the real-time operating system. Here the time interval to process and respond to input is very small. For example, military software systems, space software systems, etc. Next is the distributed operating system. This DOS. DOS is a system which contains multiple components located on different machines which coordinate and communicate actions in order to appear as a single coherent working system to the user. Next is the network operating system. This runs on a server. It provides the capability to serve and manage data, user groups, security, and other networking functions. Examples of operating system, Windows, Linux, etc.